It is time. No more submissions. We are starting. And I have the map open here just to give, anybody watching the VOD or, anybody interested who hasn't played Puzzle, an idea of, what we're working with. This is what everybody started with. And if I go to... Also, Jakeinator, welcome. This he was also a first-time submission. Feel free to keep lurking if you want. Oh, thank goodness I didn't actually have anything built here. But, these are the blocks you have to work with. This is the start block, which you have to place first. There are 3 pages of very unique and hard to work with blocks. Now, when I'm watching the replays, there will be many different paths, considering you can place the start where you want to. And if you think about it, like, there's 3 checkpoints, and so I think that means, let me see, there's... Is that like 6 checkpoint orders? Like if I had ordered, this is checkpoint 1, like starting from the bottom to the top, 2, and then 3. So we'll see how many different potential, routes, people will end up using, but let's see how it goes. So what I'm gonna do, I've been over the last 4 days downloading people's replays and putting them into a folder. Now, my replay is not in this folder, but when I run this script, it will put all of the replays and sort them by time from slowest to fastest in folders. And when I run this, now I will see the names in order. So I will know who's at the top, but I will not see any times. So when I run this, I will not know if anybody has beaten me or not. So we will find that out together. But I am running it now. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The folders have been created. Yeah, I'm doing it full blind. I have no clue what anybody did yet. Except Lars, of course, because he streamed it. Okay, let me double check to see if this is up to date. I'll have to refresh, make sure it's working. We're going to go to the comp results. Oh, and they're kind of goofed up here. We're not starting at 10, we're starting at 1 and going in order, but alphabetical kind of messed this up. I didn't really think that through past, like, 9, so this is the last place. And yes, there are 19 replays, and then my replay, is in here. So, without further ado, listen. It is EVQ. EVQ has done it. Let's see. What did EVQ cook? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I said Lars was the only one I saw. EVQ also streamed this. Thank you for the follow, Hugu. So, for the first replay, it's a 1 minute and 42 second time. You managed to finish the puzzle. And that's mostly all I can say about that, but honestly, respect. This just shows how difficult the puzzle is, I think. Blocks, very not easy to use. And yeah, he used all the penalty grass was one of the blocks that was one of the only blocks that there were a lot of, but they're not that useful, especially to use as a staircase. But that did not stop EVQ from using them anyway. And oh no, it's falling back down. Okay, so let's speed through this a little bit. Not in slow-mo. We don't need to see slow-mo. Oh, is he gonna make it up? He's gonna make it up? Okay. Got the transition? Oh, it didn't quite make it. Falling back down. Hold on. Okay, it's gotta even it out. Oh, no, no, not quite, not quite. Got the little back and forth technique down, and there we go. A 142. Incredible. Now, oh, I meant to do this, but so for the prizes, right? One, I'm giving away the Year of Club via a code, which I do hope works. I just bought it through Amazon, and I think I know how to redeem it. The instructions didn't seem quite right, but I figured it out. And that will go to any person who has AT or faster. Unfortunately, for EVQ, this is not fast enough to qualify. But we will see where that line is drawn. Hopefully soon. I know, I'm sorry, EVQ. You just didn't quite make the cut. So, thank you for the follow. We're going on to the next run. It's by Squeaky 2. And Squeaky 2 managed to squeak out an 18.1. So he actually did manage to get AT by like a full near 2 seconds here. So huge improvement over the last one, and that means everybody except for EVQ is qualifying to be put on the wheel for the Year of Club. Also, the other prize, which, you know, I should mention, is if you get first and beat me, I will buy you a $30 or less Steam game. So, here we go. What are you doing, Squeaky? Oh, he's going for the immediate loop into the water booster. So 1 to 3 back around to checkpoint 2. And then red booster right at the end to finish. Now, that's interesting. Yeah. Now, there's definitely some other techniques you'll see in the future here, but there are some very good ideas here. I like this. Just immediately using that, and using... Now, one thing, too, is for this, he does have some mapping knowledge for sure. And this is also a first-time submission from Squeaky, because he hasn't done puzzles before. But, go on the free camera. For this quarter pipe, he used the wall ride extension block, like the little piece of wall here on top of it, because if you didn't, this loop would not be possible, or it would be very scuffed, because if you don't have this, the car tilts forward, and if you jump without a wall, it does not like letting you do that. But yep, good run. Very cool. So we go next. And we have Zarek. Yeah, still no rooster scene yet. Zarek has improved to a 16.1. We are moving fast. It went from like 2 minutes to 18, now to 16. Like 2-second improvement here. Starting out with the water booster, which is very interesting. Let's see what he cooks. Whoa, okay, jumping over the wall. Back through the wall. All the way back down. Red turbo flying back up into the middle. That okay. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't think I ever tried to jump over the wall. Not the best landing, yes, but very nice. He did block mix into a turbo, so he does get speed at the start. And also, interestingly, he's taking the strategy of starting from the top checkpoint and working his way down. It's the quarter pipe to get over the wall. Gets the nice plastic bounce. It's the regular turbo, although it looks like he still had a speed penalty. Kind of dies on the plastic a little bit, unfortunately. And red turbos into the end. Very cool. Very, very nice submission. So we're already at 16-1, and we're like 3 in. This is yeah. What's up, Lucas? Okay, so that was 3. We're going to 4. Argenbarger. Let's go. Another 16-1, so this is actually very similar time to the last one. But very different looking solution. Different checkpoint order as well. Oh, that is wicked. Holy. Wait, that's really cool. Okay. Now, he didn't get any like block mixing at the start, so he's not starting like too close to the checkpoint, not getting a boost or anything. But he does get the top checkpoint first, works his way down to from 3 to 1, collecting the plastic checkpoint, keeping a lot more speed here. And he goes around the wall to flip up into a bug slide, keeping the plastic keeping him in there. The little wall bang. This is really cool. And also, just a reminder, like, this puzzle, 1, is very difficult, and 2, like, getting AT in itself is an achievement, and it's mostly for fun, so the main bit of the giveaway, that's why I'm incentivizing people to just get AT, because, like, you see routes like this, and it's very cool. Okay. And now, we go to 5. Now, okay, Screaming Rooster, you were looking for it, and there you are. Yes, that was good looking scenery as well on the last one. How many submissions total? 19 and then 20 including me. What's up, Stoxy? And now, what did Screaming Rooster get? A 15-2, another near second improvement. Okay. Let's see what he did. Looking, starting at checkpoint 2. Wall bang drop down. Dies a little bit there, but it's fine. Goes for the loop again. Oh, and he uses the water to... Okay, that's clever. Yeah. I do see how this would be quite painful to drive, with getting this transition down here. This is just not a very nice checkpoint, as you can see. It's very hard to work with. You know, doing the best with what you got, and then he goes for the loop here, but he doesn't use the wall piece like Squeaky did. He used the plastic wall instead of using it for like a wall bounce to help with the loop, and then into the ice upper loop into, you know, the water turbo. Misses the finish there a little bit, but it's all good. It's hard to aim with the the water wheels. Can't really air brake or slow down all too well. But very nice route. And yes, like, with some optimizations, that route could have definitely saved a couple seconds, I think. Very nice. Yeah, they're not the best. But that was huge. Alright, that was... yeah, that was 5. Make sure I don't skip any here. I don't know if I know how to pronounce this name. This replay came in today. Do I try to pronounce this? Shivamataj? Okay. Holy, we're jumping again. 13-5. Okay. Let's see what they did. Okay, first one to start with the red turbo. Similar start, well, I was gonna say to Lars, but I guess some people haven't seen the VOD yet, so try to keep that somewhat spoiler-free for those who haven't seen. Doesn't get the full turbo at the start, but that's because, you know, block mixing is always a mess when you do these types of things. Oh, and it has the water turbo in here as well, block mixed. So they did go and they did enough block mixing. I think this is the first time we're seeing this, where they get the checkpoint immediately instead of starting away with it through block mixing, which is definitely very nice. Would transition down, jump, bug slide, jump in the downhill for speed. Taking some of the penalty grass, though. Nice. Oh, and you did too, EVQ. Sorry. I forgot. The run kind of went on so long, I forgot. My bad. But very cool. I'm just gonna look around this for a second. And yeah, I don't think we've seen this jump up with the plastic either at the end. It's definitely, if you get this one last, it is somewhat difficult to make it up. So that is interesting to see as well. And it is another one starting from top to bottom, so that's another 3, 2, 1. I might have to go through all these replays again just to like mark down which paths everybody's taken just to see what's the most popular and the fastest and all that. Pretty sure you didn't get even red turbo at all. Let's see. It did look like it was not that fast in the start. Oh wait, it's this one. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, that was all yellow. But very cool. Very nice submission. That was 6. Hazy Moo. Very cool. Okay, and another one that everybody here seems to be figuring out the start checkpoint clip. And Hazy Moo has it's another 13. Fix the camera. It's still in clip. Wait, what was that? Oh, wait, I just realized what he did. Okay, that is also quite clever. It's another 3, 2, 1, but very different style. Not going around the wall, but through it. Using the penalty to land here. And he wanted the water turbo, but I guess he didn't like how the exit was with the water and like how the water turbo worked. He block mixed ice in the water. So he would have flat and I guess a better jump setup, and he could just have a more easy turnaround. That, yeah, I like that. Never seen that one before. And then, yeah, I'm sure that bug slide does not look easy to get. And uses the, it looks like the ice quarter pipe to bounce into the finish. Turned a bit sideways, so his car actually, it went in backwards. Oh yeah, and I'm just, yeah, that's a reuse. This is the same thing he bounces in with. So that's also cool. Okay, so that was 13-2. What's up, Crazy JJQ? We have Dartail. Okay. I think they have a different name in Discord. I don't particularly remember. And a 13-0. Okay, smaller improvements now. It's getting more tough, more difficult. Another starting at a checkpoint, though. Looks like checkpoint 3 as well. Dropping down immediately into the water booster and then ice after for the turnaround. So actually quite a similar route, but lands on the wood for the turnaround and uses the red turbo and the wood for the end. Okay. I do see, I guess this is scenery or just a visual point, the plastic wall ride piece here. I didn't know if people would use those. I added those because I wanted like if anybody used the wall ride exits have bugs on them. I didn't think anybody would use them for like plastic bounces or anything, but it will be interesting to see like if anybody uses those. I don't know. You did use it? Oh, sorry, I did not notice when I was looking. Used every block? Holy. And yes, for the scenery, for sure. Oh, and I almost missed that. The plastic bounce at the end, just for the better lineup. Very cool. That actually looked like it helped quite a bit. Very cool run. It definitely seems like 3-2-1 is the biggest, most popular checkpoint order currently. And then Zethner. Okay, okay. This guy is from my state. We hunt the weekly shorts together sometimes. It's cool to see him competing as well. Now, he did not, I guess, figure out that he could start in the block, but he is starting on a turbo, and the water turbo is hard to use, so I mean, it is good to, be able to use it somewhere if you can. It's interesting. It looks like he's also going for a 3-2-1. Nice bug slide, holy. Nice exit speed as well. Oh, and this is... Wait, this is a 12-0. This is a big jump. We just moved down an entire another second. So, yeah, he gets use of the road red turbo here. Just the plastic bounce to keep speed. Oh, uses the little dirt piece as an extra little edge because it doesn't quite have enough room for, like, the exit that he wants. With a wall bounce, that's how he kept, as much speed as he did. Block mixed plastic into the road to more bug slide around that more easily. And use the wood as the roof hit. Was that another reuse because it's in the middle again? No. He used the wood because it was lower to get into the finish faster. Very cool. Okay. Okay. That was 9. And then there were 10. And now I can actually start from the top. Loon. Okay. Good to see Loon back. He won the first puzzle competition that I hosted. I did get him to do this one. He didn't spend too long on it. I think he spent like I think he said like somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours. But he is quite good, so we'll see. He cooked an 11-9. Very nice. What is this? He's okay. I've got to be honest. When I was testing everything, like building. Wait, what happened to the replay here? Oh, that was it. I'm wait. Okay, sorry. My brain lagged. I'm not like okay. This route. When I was like looking for the fastest solution, checkpoint order 3-1-2 crossed my mind, but I couldn't even try to make it relatively fast, so this is impressive to me. Because this drop down seems to lose a fair bit of time, but getting that directly into the red turbo and keeping speed all the way into the water to use the other turbo to the finish, I mean, that it does look pretty nice. I mean, clean run as well. I like the idea. Very, very unique going around the wall. And good use of the water checkpoint as well to get off of it. Dropping down fast is one of the hardest things in puzzle for sure. And yeah, as for that crossed my mind as well. I wanted to make it work to where you could clip through and then immediately start falling, but also collect the checkpoint, but I could not figure it out. Like, that's the only way I would have went with this checkpoint order, I think. But very cool. And then we got Red Dog. With an 11-8, so just slowly moving down in the 11s. How fast are we gonna get? I just don't know. Okay. Oh, back to the loops again? Oh. Oh, okay. So, he gets the checkpoint clip at the start, jumps up through, gets the regular turbo, jumps through with a bug slide to the red turbo loop, stops himself with the curved plastic wall into the water, and now checkpoint 3, the high one, is very high. So getting to the finish from here is kind of a pain, but he used the ice looping to smoothly get down, and the curved dirt to help him get into the finish. Did you miss Danny map? You did not? Jake is your boyfriend, you hope he wins? That would be sick. I mean, he did say it was his first time submission, so we have not seen him yet. We will see. Alright. Nice job, Red Dog. Wait, that was... okay. You got Imperator? Wait. That's a big jump. I had to do a double take. Because we just jumped to 9.3. Now, I know Imperator just joined, but he's a very good player. And I wasn't expecting to see Imperator's name yet. But, again, he just joined. It is quite a difficult puzzle. I was just making sure, like, is my script working? Yes, it does seem to be working. Okay. Let's see what happened here. What is happening right now? Okay, I need to like slow this down and process what is happening. What in the world? Okay, wait. So let me. I need to. Okay. Oh, okay. So wait. No, there is no way he just did that. Okay, he collected the checkpoint. I see what he did. He collected the checkpoint, clipped through the floor under the stadium so that he could use his extra blocks here to stay inside of the wall. That's so stupid. But it's so smart. So, Red Turbo, let me watch this back. And then looping up, collecting this checkpoint through the ground, flipping out over the wall, into this. Okay, wait. Where does he come back out? I'm so confused still. So it was this checkpoint he collected, which that's checkpoint. Okay, wait. He started. Oh, he started in the plastic. Okay, I'm following now. So checkpoint 1. So this is a 1, 2, 3. He's working his way up, but he's doing so by going under the map. This is crazy. Oh yes, and the roofs were plastic. That is unfortunate that you did not notice that because that is quite useful. Um, just flying, absolutely flying, and yeah, didn't have time to optimize the end, but still, like that is nuts. If you did find a faster way to like land that and then fly to the end without dying, like maybe like how someone else jumps from checkpoint 3, this could have been like crazy fast, I think. Oh my gosh, this is probably like this is top of the you get the most cool points I think I've seen so far. You might get the honorable mention coolest one that's completely subjective and arbitrary. This is amazing. Yeah. Okay. Holy. Wow. And now 13. Where do we even go from here? And now we have Justin. Now Justin has been a more he's competed in most of my previous puzzles, so definitely cool to see him again. Let's see what he did. I mean, I guess, it has to be fast now. 9.3, so very similar times. I think wasn't Imperator also 9.3? Very close. 334. Holy. Okay, so water checkpoint, red turbo. He's just collecting speed. I mean, all right. That looks so hard to drive. What are you cooking? What is that? Okay, so water checkpoint. Just starting out. I don't. Okay, I'm trying to understand why he felt the need to do water checkpoint into red turbo, but maybe it just wasn't quite enough speed to do what he wanted to get the loop after. And so this is the only way he can make it work. But he started so far away, and he went 2-1-3. So wall for the plastic bounce, and this makes no sense. I mean, crazy speed keeps it into this, and wait, where did he use the quarter pipe? Did he use it at all? Because I was thinking like, yeah, maybe use the quarter pipe here, but no, he used the weird plastic like turn thingy. And then oh, wait, I think that's the quarter pipe there. He uses that as the bounce up. And okay, and then the ceiling to even out, so that's how he lands properly. And then I don't think he actually touched the dirt, but yeah, it is nice to have there just in case, to make sure he has the good finish. That is a good route. That is a good looking route. So another one for the 2-1-3. Very cool. Very nice run, Justin. Now, I will say, in the previous editions so far, I have, if you want to, you can send me your map, and I've been putting them in my club if other people want to drive them. You don't have to do that, not mandatory, but it can be cool to see other people, like what other people can drive on them. And then we have Funny Pills. Okay. Okay. Starting at checkpoint 2 again, and clipped into the yellow turbo. Oh, okay, okay. Watching this now, I'm having a sudden realization about how I could have made my route faster, and I feel like an idiot. Uh, well, this will come back up later. Um, maybe I'm wrong, but okay. So he goes 2, jumps down, wall bounce, red turbo, and yes, this route does make a lot of sense. The time, 9.1, so a 0.2 improvement. Uses the same quarter pipe, not like non-quarter pipe that Justin uses, and uses the ice wall to get up here. Struggles a little bit with the landing, but doesn't really need the speed because jumping down this looks quite painful. It looks like he tried to have a few blocks around, um, just in case he were to fly through. Maybe like this would help him like guide the car to the finish, but manages a nice little jump down. And yes, these are quite insane, especially if you tried the puzzle yourself. These are not easy to find with the blocks that were given and the checkpoints and all that. Very cool. Nice one, funny pills. That was 14, 15. Only a few more to go. We're in the top 5 now, so yeah, just double check. Yeah, okay. And now we've made it to Lars. Now Lars streamed this. And it was very, very impressive he did this quickly. And with the crazy route, if you have not seen it yet, here it is. Now that is an impressively fast 3, 2, 1. Like, the start itself, multiple clips through, and then this wood is very hard to use well. Like, wood is very powerful in puzzles, but that wood in particular is just at an awkward angle, but he made it work. The smooth drop down into the penalty. With these wall bounces, which are quite random, and I don't know how you gotta run so fast so quickly, and to use this plastic thing that people were using for quarter pipes instead of, like, the reason he used this was because the edges of the wood here that stick out, he kept running into this one because the wall just goes too far this way, and this little edge gave him the extra bump he needed to do that, and just full smooth. That is an insane run. Like, I don't think I could beat that if this map was uploaded and that was the other time. And that was an 8.9, so we are now sub 9. How fast are we gonna get? Sorry, I'm just mesmerized one more time. Honestly incredible. Okay. And now we move up. Danny is next. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's see. What'd you do, Danny? Danny did send me a last second replay. Let's see what he did. Now, okay, this is important too, because Danny's VIP currently is from the previous 2 puzzles. He's won the last 2 puzzles, which means he does not get the VIP this time. Somebody else is going to get it. Let's see what he cooks. We're jumping to an 8.5. Of course, with the French skin. Oy. Okay. And this is, yeah, another 213. It does seem to be quite fast. What is this? Hold on, I need to slow this down and, like, really process what's going on here. I'm gonna go half speed for a second. Now, Clips gets the checkpoint, which we've seen before, and the water turbo as well for the speed, which is very smart. And to actually being able to make use of the wood, not for a turn, but very smooth transition, nice jump into the other wood around here to not touch the plastic, because it is quite painful at that angle and speed when you need to go a different direction. Into both turbos here for crazy looping speed, using the wall, and wait, let me just double check. Yeah, and the wall ride piece for the loop. Into the giant wall connected to, and wait, he is going, yeah, fairly far outside the checkpoint so that he can get this smooth, because the wall doesn't line up very well with this checkpoint at the top. And a couple ceiling blocks and the curvy plastic as well. He did ask me if he could change the color of the plastic with Editor++, and he did. And then using the ice wall ride piece to go down with the extra bit of dirt into the finish. That is honestly sick. Ah, okay. All right. We go to 17. There's Jakeinator. We found him. Unfortunately, not winning this time, but very, very high up. Like, these runs are crazy impressive. What did you cook? And how did you get so fast in your first puzzle? Another 8.5, but slightly faster. The little improvements seem to very much matter here. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's another 213. It does seem to be very common here. Um, and yellow turbo. Not clipping into the start, but probably helps with the drop down. Bounces, um, off the wall ride piece. So he didn't use the wall ride at the top here to help him, like, in the finish, like Jakeinator did. Um, wait. Okay, I'm seeing what's happening here. He's jumping up a lot earlier, like where the checkpoint is, with the plastic, using the wall plastic as well. And this is a crazy jump. Honestly, I did not think this block combination would work this way. Like, just looking at that, this does not look like it would work like that, but it does. Plastic, 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 plastic. And then slow it down so we can really appreciate it. It's smooth. And, yeah. And we have seen this a few times. This is, yeah, very clever use of the ice. Okay. Very nice run, Jakeinator. Holy. Or wait, did I say Jakeinator before? I meant, wait, where was I? Oh, no, I lost my spot. Yeah, Danny. Danny did that, as well. So that's, Jakeinator, uncheck. And now we have DB Cooper. With an 8.403. With another 213. This does seem to be the route so far, but I guess we will see. Which, hold on, what is happening? And how did you make this? Okay, okay, okay. Clipping through the ground, getting the checkpoint with the water boost. We've seen this. But he's inside of some blocks here. Hold on. Oh, you're using this to stay inside? Ah, okay, okay. I need to slow this down more. And then you have the wood. Do you land on this? Yes, keep it smooth. Oh, okay, I think I'm... Wait. Okay, okay. What is going on? Wait, why are you staying inside here? I mean, it's really cool. But what... Bounces up, goes through the water here. This is where he escapes into the real world. Oh, the water helps. Okay, so you're staying inside to get the water to help the landing here. That is wild. And I want you guys to remember this for something else later. But so remember this giant exit here, because I just got another idea of how I could have made one of my previous PBs faster. But okay. Honestly crazy. Okay. I'm watching this one back again just one more time. Let's take it all in. That's so smooth of a start, too. Yeah, very clean. Okay. And now, think I can improve it by 5,000s? Maybe. But let's see how much that 5,000s would matter. Um, wait, that was, yeah. Now this, of the viewers, is first place. It's by none other than Isfu. Let's see what he did and how fast it is. Is who? Is Fu with a 7.2. Interesting. Okay. Excuse me? He went for the two. What? 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 231? I need to pause for a second. Let me just. What? Holy! How is it's so smooth? The transitions. Okay, so let's walk through this, break it down a bit. We got the classic. We've seen this many times. Water turbo, clip up, start. And so double yellow booster used immediately. Immediately up to 250 speed, using the quarter pipe through the middle to help get his way up to checkpoint 3, using the other side of the ice loop to go smoothly up with the ceiling bounce, plastic wall around. And now, like Lars said, getting down checkpoints is difficult. And what he just did here, his car is still wobbling from the transition. He's on like one wheel here, and it wants to go back down to the left, and it flips around to smoothly transition into the other ice upside down quarter pipe. And then he uses the other plastic quarter pipe that people were jumping up with to land smoothly into the downhill plastic checkpoint to go drive in between this, which does not look easy at all. And this checkpoint is faced the wrong way for the finish. So wait, he actually used the plastic wall ride helper piece. It actually was important because he bounced off of it to get to the finish. What? Okay. Now that is crazy. Okay. Now, before I go and show my run, uh, to see if Su is Fu actually won, um, I am going to show you one of my old replays because it was completely unique. I was only going to show this off if nobody else did it quite like this, and I don't think anybody did. I may be mistaken, maybe same checkpoint order at some point, but um, this was an old time. Now, this definitely would not have won. It would not have even been top 5. But this was a 9.3. But it was a 132 with staying inside here with some interesting ideas that I said could be improved by some of the things that I just saw. But um, I did think that was a neat solution. Um, Staying inside here and using this bit as a loop to collect the checkpoint upside down here, and then go through the middle here. But this is the real one. Did he win? Okay, I'm gonna just full screen this one so you can't see the time yet, and then we'll see. Now, it was a fast run, but it's only an 8.1. So he has done it. He's done it. This would be second. Yeah, the start seems slow. That was the thing about the Funny Pills run, is that I just started in here and used the turbo. I was thinking if there's some way I'd just use the turbo early or whatever. I mean, maybe I should have gone with the water turbo to jump down faster, but I did need to jump far enough to where I could, like, get massive speed through this. The ending, though, it took a while to figure out something that worked here. But I did use the wall ride piece here. It's low enough to where if you bounce off the right spot and use some ceiling blocks, you jump right through the top of the checkpoint. And I, as well as others, use the upside down ice quarter pipe to go into the finish and a few helper blocks to get in there fast. I didn't even hit this one, but GG's. Holy. You know, I'm just gonna watch this one more time because I'm blown away. Like, I knew sub 8 was probably possible, but just seeing it and in the most unexpected way possible, honestly incredible, very deserved. Yeah, I was never beating this. Oh. So, yeah, Isfu, if you want to, I don't know exactly how to do this. I guess you could add me on Steam. I can message you on Discord or whatever, and then I can get you whatever game, like $30 or less. And for the other thing, I am going to copy everybody's name real quick and put them on the wheel. See who won the Year of Club. You will see here in a second. Let me switch to screen. The wheel. The wheel of names. Oh, and yeah, this is right. So everybody on here got the AT. There's 18 names. Unfortunately, EVQ not on the list, and I am not on the list because I'm not about to give myself a Year of Club. And this is just the output from the Python script. I didn't bother getting rid of the position or the name or the, yeah. But here we go. Oi. Wait, these names might be too long. There is no way that just happened. I mean, you deserve it, but a double win, I guess. All right. That okay. The actual full sweep. The run was so good that the wheel of names got rigged. Oh well, okay. This was incredible. I had a lot of fun. Thank you all for playing. Um, I don't want to, extend this too long or whatever. So I will hopefully see you in the next one. I don't know if I will be doing you know, the same types of like giveaways or everything every time. But I will be running these more or less weekly. At least definitely for VIP. Which, speaking of Danny, I'm sorry, I have to give it to Isfu. Um, and yeah, hope to see you guys next time.